National Electrical Code Section 450.21c addresses the installation of dry-type transformers. The code prohibits installing these transformers above suspended ceilings unless they are specifically listed for that application. This requirement is in place to ensure electrical safety and prevent fire hazards. Dry-type transformers, while generally safe, can generate heat during operation. If installed in an enclosed space like the area above a suspended ceiling without proper ventilation or listing, the heat can build up and potentially cause a fire. The listing of a transformer for above suspended ceiling use means it has been tested and certified by a recognized testing laboratory such as Underwriters Laboratories, or all, to meet specific safety standards for that type of installation. These standards typically address factors like heat dissipation, flammability of materials, and protection against dust and debris accumulation. When selecting a dry-type transformer for installation above a suspended ceiling, one must verify that the transformer's listing specifically includes this type of application. The manufacturer's documentation and the transformer's nameplate will provide this information. It is crucial to consult these resources and ensure that the transformer is suitable for the intended environment. There are several reasons why this code requirement is important. Firstly, fire safety is paramount. Overheating transformers can ignite nearby combustible materials, leading to a fire. Secondly, accessibility for maintenance is a concern. Transformers installed above suspended ceilings may be difficult to access for routine inspections and repairs. Listed transformers are designed with features that mitigate these risks. Thirdly, proper ventilation is essential. Adequate airflow around the transformer is necessary to dissipate heat. Listed transformers are often designed with specific ventilation requirements. Fourthly, environmental factors must be considered. The area above a suspended ceiling can accumulate dust and debris, which can impede ventilation and increase the risk of overheating. Listed transformers are often designed to be resistant to these environmental factors. When installing a dry-type transformer above suspended ceiling, ensure the following steps are taken. 1. Verify the transformer's listing. Check the manufacturer's documentation and the transformer's nameplate to confirm that it is listed for above suspended ceiling use. 2. Ensure proper ventilation. Provide adequate airflow around the transformer to dissipate heat. 3. Comply with all applicable codes and standards. Follow the requirements of the National Electrical Code and any other relevant local codes or regulations. 4. Use appropriate mounting methods. Securely mount the transformer to prevent it from falling or shifting. 5. Provide adequate access. Ensure that the transformer is accessible for routine inspections and repairs. 6. Protect against environmental factors. Protect the transformer from dust, debris, and other environmental hazards. 7. Use appropriate wiring methods. Use wiring methods that are approved for the specific application and environment. 8. Provide overcurrent protection. Install overcurrent protection devices such as circuit breakers or fuses to protect the transformer from overloads and short circuits. 9. Properly ground the transformer. Ground the transformer according to the requirements of the National Electrical Code. 10. Label the transformer. Label the transformer with appropriate warning signs and information. In addition to the National Electrical Code, other standards and guidelines may apply to the installation of dry-type transformers. These may include standards from organizations such as the Institute of Electrical and Electronics Engineers, or IEE, the National Fire Protection Association, or NFPA, and the American National Standards Institute, or ANSI. It is important to consult these standards and guidelines to ensure that the installation meets all applicable requirements. Here's a more detailed look at some of the key aspects of National Electrical Code Section 450.21c. The specific language of the code states that dry-type transformers installed above suspended ceilings must be listed for that use. This means that the transformer must have been tested and certified by a recognized testing laboratory to meet specific safety standards for above suspended ceiling installations. The listing typically covers aspects such as heat dissipation, flammability, and protection against dust and debris. The code also addresses the issue of ventilation. Transformers generate heat during operation, and proper ventilation is essential to prevent overheating. Listed transformers are often designed with specific ventilation requirements, and installers must ensure that these requirements are met. The code further addresses the issue of accessibility. Transformers installed above suspended ceilings may be difficult to access for routine inspections and repairs. Listed transformers are often designed with features that make them easier to access and maintain. In addition to the specific requirements of National Electrical Code Section 450.21c, other code sections may also apply to the installation of dry-type transformers. These may include sections related to overcurrent protection, grounding, and wiring methods. It is important to consult all applicable code sections to ensure that the installation meets all requirements. Here are some examples of situations where National Electrical Code Section 450.21c would apply. One example is when installing a dry-type transformer in an office building above a suspended ceiling. In this case, the transformer must be listed for above suspended ceiling use and must meet all applicable ventilation and accessibility requirements. Another example is when installing a dry-type transformer in a retail store above a suspended ceiling. Again, the transformer must be listed for above suspended ceiling use and must meet all applicable ventilation and accessibility requirements. A further example is when installing a dry-type transformer in a school above a suspended ceiling. The transformer must be listed for above suspended ceiling use and must meet all applicable ventilation and accessibility requirements. In each of these cases, the installer must verify that the transformer is listed for above suspended ceiling use and must comply with all applicable code requirements. Failure to do so could result in a code violation, which could lead to fines or other penalties. It could also create a safety hazard, which could result in fire or injury. The National Electrical Code is a comprehensive set of standards that govern the safe installation of electrical equipment. It is updated every 3 years to reflect the latest technological advancements and safety practices. It is important for electrical contractors, electricians, and other electrical professionals to stay up to date on the latest code requirements to ensure that their work is safe and compliant. The code is developed by the National Fire Protection Association, which is a non-profit organization that is dedicated to reducing fire hazards. The code is based on input from a wide range of stakeholders, including electrical contractors, electricians, manufacturers, and testing laboratories. The code is adopted by many state and local jurisdictions, and it is often used as a basis for electrical inspections. The code is divided into several chapters, each of which covers a specific aspect of electrical installations. Chapter 4 covers the installation of electrical equipment, including transformers. Article 450 covers the installation of transformers in particular. The article includes requirements for the location, ventilation, and protection of transformers. The article also includes requirements for the grounding of transformers. The article also includes requirements for the wiring of transformers. The code is a complex document, and it is important to consult it carefully before beginning any electrical work. It is also important to consult with a qualified electrical inspector to ensure that the work is compliant with all applicable code requirements. The information provided here is for general guidance only and should not be considered a substitute for professional electrical advice. Always consult with a qualified electrical professional before performing any electrical work. A correct installation of electrical equipment can be dangerous and can lead to serious injury or death. It is important to follow all applicable code requirements and safety practices when working with electricity. Dry-type transformers are commonly used in a variety of applications, including commercial buildings, industrial facilities, and residential homes. They are typically used to step down voltage from a higher voltage level to a lower voltage level. For example, a dry-type transformer might be used to step down voltage from 480 volts to 208/120 volts for use in lighting and other electrical equipment. Dry-type transformers are available in a wide range of sizes and configurations. They can be single-phase or three-phase, and they can be designed for indoor or outdoor use. Dry-type transformers are typically more expensive than liquid-filled transformers, but they offer several advantages. They are safer, more environmentally friendly, and require less maintenance. Dry-type transformers do not use oil or other flammable liquids, so they are less likely to cause a fire. They also do not require any special containment or disposal procedures. Dry-type transformers are also more energy efficient than liquid-filled transformers. They have lower losses and can save energy costs over the life of the transformer. Dry-type transformers are also easier to maintain than liquid-filled transformers. They do not require any oil sampling or testing, and they do not require any special cooling systems. When selecting a dry-type transformer, it is important to consider the specific application and the load requirement. The transformer should be sized appropriately for the load, and it should be designed to meet all applicable code requirements. It is also important to consider the environmental conditions in which the transformer will be installed. If the transformer will be installed in a harsh environment, it should be designed to withstand those conditions. Proper installation and maintenance of dry-type transformers is essential to ensure safe and reliable operation. It is important to follow all manufacturers' instructions and to consult with a qualified electrical professional before performing any work on a transformer. Regular inspection should be performed to identify any potential problems such as loose connections, overheating, or damage to the insulation. Any problems should be corrected promptly to prevent more serious damage or failure. Dry-type transformers are an important component of many electrical systems. By understanding the code requirements and safety practices for their installation and maintenance, electrical professionals can help to ensure the safe and reliable operation of these transformers. Remember to always prioritize safety when working with electricity. Always de-energize equipment before working on it, and always use appropriate personal protective equipment, or PPE, such as gloves and eye protection. If you are not qualified to perform electrical work, always hire a qualified electrical professional.